What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Fire Red. Last time we finished our business at the Rocket Warehouse. We got the Sapphire, we defeated the naughty scientist once and for all. We'll hopefully never see him again. Friggin' bad child, sent him to his room. And we gave the Sapphire to Celio, and we effectively finished all the post-game quests. In this episode, there's really not that much left for us to do, but in this episode, I've decided that I'm actually going to show off the remainder of the islands, because you guys in the comments and you guys just in general told me that you wanted me to show off what we have left. You know, I guess it would be unfair if we left out any type of content, so you'll notice we're back in Sevii Island, because, as I mentioned, there's a whole segment up north that we have to explore, but really quick, I'm going to pick up something down south that I forgot to pick up. Let me just make, okay, there we go. Because there was an item that I should have picked up while we were down here, and it's actually a pretty important item. Let me just surf down and make sure that it's down here and that I'm remembering where it is, because it's actually, here it is, I think this is it. The Dragon Scale, here we go. So this is another evolution item, which evolves an old Kanto Pokemon, one of the original 151, into a new Johto form. So if you give a Seadra the Dragon Scale, it will evolve into Kingdra. Kingdra is pretty much, it's a more balanced and it's a stronger version of Seadra, and it's got a dragon typing added. At this point in the series, Water Dragon is only weak to other dragon types, so it's a really good defensive typing. But in later games, you know, when other types come in, like fairies, freaking fairies of course, it'll struggle, well, it'll struggle a bit more. But Kingdra, I think it's a really solid Pokemon, and it's a good post-game option if you like Seadra. And Kingdra, that gets better and better as you go on, so Kingdra's a very solid Pokemon in my opinion. Anyway, here we are at the water path, the north side of the water path, which really is not that much left. Anyway, wanted the ultimate horn. Oh god. Do I even want to check here? Heracross, big shiny. It's the bug boss. Love it, need it, Heracross. So I guess this one likes Heracross horns. You could take so much wrong things out of this sign. The ultimate horn. I'm gonna let you guys think about what that could potentially mean. Anyway, here we are at the green path. Which, yeah, it's right by the water bath. And then the green path. Future me, I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? Just to spite future me, have fun with this. Have fun with that, future me. I don't know why I feel like being such a dick to future me. Anyway, green path isn't really that much of a route. There's not much you can do here. Except for what's in here. Why did I put up a rappel? Because there's actually a reason I wanted to go in here. The pattern bush. So, jeez. I didn't mean to fight you. I bet you think I'm just some guy, don't you, eh? I mean, would you be surprised if I said yes? Anyway, pattern bush. There's something I want to talk about. Far-fetched. 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 Far-fetched! Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Okay, it's gone. We're fine. It's gone, and he's not gonna have a Far-fetched! Far-fetched! Charizard, please! Get it out of my face. Get it out of my face. Oh my god. Oh god, I actually got a little bit heated there. Wow. Wow. Two Far-fetched. You know what? You're right. I bet you think I'm weak, don't you? Not only that, I bet you think you're. I think you're stupid. I think you're stupid because you have two Far-fetched. Yup, you townies come from all around so dandy with a hat that flashy. How about giving me that? You shut your fucking mouth, stupid Far-fetched kid. I was not expecting to fight a kid with Far-fetched. Anyway, the thing about the pattern bush is that if you look at the entire map, you'll see that it's shaped like the circuit board. Well, I mean, it's not proven, but a lot of people will claim that it's shaped like the circuit board of the original red, blue, green, yellow cartridges. And I guess a funny thing to note is that it's full of bugs, like the original games, which is pretty classy. I don't know, I heard this years ago, but I didn't know if it was actually confirmed. I think it's a funny little thing if it's true. Anyway, you'll notice I'm trying to get my repel to run out because there is one new Pokemon that I want to run into. Technically, there are 3 new Pokemon, and 2 of them are Spinarak and Ladybug, but I'm not going over them. They suck. That's all you need to know. They're really not worth catching in this post-game. But, yeah, I'm going to meet you guys once I run into that one new Pokemon. So I'll see you guys then. And there it is, Heracross. the actual good new Pokemon that you can catch here. Heracross, my god, it's one of the best Pokemon in the game and one of the best bug types in existence. Heracross has a fantastic stat spread, respectable bulk, pretty decent speed, like it'll go faster than a lot of things, and it has phenomenal physical attack. It's also got a really wide move pool, and it works out because the overall lack of bug type attacking moves, it does not hurt at all. It can learn moves like Rock Slide, Brick Break, Aerial Ace, and Earthquake even. And on top of that, it has access to the strongest bug type move in the game, Mega Horn. Mega Horn is powerful, it gets stab off it, and it makes Heracross ferocious. All these tools just combined make Heracross an incredibly formidable force and an asset to any team. And I recommend catching one big time. If you're gonna use anything in the post game, Heracross is definitely something to consider. In fact, I'm gonna be catching a Heracross. I think it's such a fantastic Pokemon. Heracross has never really led me astray. It's definitely, you know, gotten some wear and tear over the generations because there are just things that can counter it. It does have a times for weakness to flying, but still, Heracross is one of those tried and true Pokemon that's just really, really, really good. I can't really find much wrong about Heracross. I think it's a fantastic Pokemon, and it gets even more tools in later games with moves like Close Combat, a Mega Evolution. It's, oh man, Heracross is amazing. And I really think it's going to be a great asset to the team. To the post-game team, which is ironic because it's only going to be around for like a few episodes. Alright, let's chuck this Ultra Ball at it. I think we shouldn't have any trouble because its health is low enough. Okay, never mind. Oh, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a ball right now. It does know Endure, but the thing with Endure is you can't really risk it because you don't know what move it's going to use. And you can't risk, you know, using your strongest move on it. Because, you know, you don't know if it's going to endure or not. You might end up one-hit killing the poor thing. Alright, I think at this point I'm going to keep chucking Ultra Balls because I really think that using another Rock Smash will kill it. There we go, we got it! Heracross! Alright, that was the one thing I wanted to do here on 6 Island, was catch a Heracross. Because like I said, Heracross, fantastic Pokemon. If you're going to use one Pokemon in the post-game, well, this is one of two. There's a second Pokemon... Shit. There's a second Pokemon that I'll be going over, and yes, you can freaking run into Caterpies here, of all the stupid things. It's kind of stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. How many times did I say the word stupid, Future Me? I probably shouldn't be talking to Future Me right now. He's already pissed off at the shit that I just made him do. Okay. Okay, the exit's down here. Shit! Because Tauros is out front. Be right back, I'm gonna cut away from this trainer. Okay, now that that's over, I'm gonna get Tauros out of the front because I think that was a stupid idea what I did. Charizard, please. Alright, so now, here we are at the rest of the green path. Let me actually put on my repels for shit's sake. Okay, there we go. So, I'll just mention, because I'm not gonna go all the way through, that if you just surf around here to the end of the green path, skipping any trainers that might want to dare challenge me because they're stupid if they try. I'm the freaking Pokemon League champion. You'll end up at Outcast Island. Outcast Island does not have anything special about it. There is one little cave up here. You know, if you go all the way north, called the Altering Cave. Don't want to fight any of you. Let's grab, what item is this? It's a PP up, that'll actually come in handy. But there's the cave called the Altering Cave, which it's pretty useless because all it has is Zubats, but I don't know. There was something to do with mystery gifts, and, you know, you could catch some Johto Pokemon, but really, all of these Pokemon that you could find in the Altering Cave through the events, you can just find them in the Emerald Safari Zone, so it's really not worth it. Anyway, I'm gonna cut away and heal, so I'll see you when I'm done at the Pokemon Center. And as soon as I enter, I exit. Anyway, so with 6 Island done, all that's left is 7 Island, and here we are at the entrance to the canyon. I'm gonna skip all of you. I really do not want to fight any of you. Well, I guess I'll fight one, because there is one Pokemon I can talk about right now. Howdy, are you a member of my fan club? I've never met you, bro. Who the hell are you? If I don't even know your name. Mason. Can't say I'm a fan. So I'll talk about one Pokemon now that you can find here, and it's Phanpy. Phanpy is a pretty decent ground type. It's got excellent physical stats and great HP, so it's a pretty good tank, and it can deal damage. And especially when involved in the Donphan, its physical attack and defense, they rise like crazy. So it can do a good job at attacking. It's got a pretty decent move pool, which expands as, you know, as the games go on. However, as you would expect, it's really slow and it's very frail in terms of special stats. And it's got a pretty bad ability. Remember, Sturdy doesn't have the buff yet. So in later games when Sturdy has that buff, it's definitely better. Not to say Donphin's bad, it's just, it could be better. Like it does get better in later games. But I don't know. I like Donphin. I think Donphin's a pretty good Pokemon. So, that went by a lot quicker than I thought it would, and we're still on his third Pokemon. He has a frigging Pine Cone. He has a frigging Pine Cone. Why does he have a Pine Cone? I don't know. He has another one. Another one. Yes, I just made that DJ Khaled reference. Hate me all you want, guys. Anyway, so once we finish you off, we are going to continue to head through this canyon. I said cannon, god damn it. I'm not a fan. Well, I can change that for you. I'm good. La la la, my Pokemon, I send them out. All the girls, they scream and shout. God damn it. I don't know why. Run away, I don't want to fight any of you guys yet. There's a bunch of trainers I'm skipping, but I'm gonna fight them off screen when I do some extra training. Because there is some off-screen training that I am gonna be doing later on. Maybe not that far later on. Anyway, so here we are at Sevii Canyon. Can I skip you? I probably cannot skip you. Actually, no, I won't skip you because I will take this time. I'll take this time to go over 2 Pokemon that you can find here. So we have Naya and Lex. So while we fight Naya and Lex, I'm gonna go over 2 Pokemon that you can find here and in the next upcoming route. And they have Miltank and Tauros. Interesting. Anyway, so first off is the Leaf Green exclusive Mantine. Mantine is a special defensive wall. Simple as that. However, its typing of water and flying gives it a ton of weaknesses, like a lot, and a very crippling weakness to electric types. It's a 4-time weakness. However, that doesn't mean Mantine is bad. It's pretty good at stalling. It can support. It might not be the best attacker, but if you want something to sponge special attacks besides Blissey, Mantine can get the job done. And I will mention, oddly enough, Mantine got buffed like crazy in Sun and Moon. It got an HP buff and it got access to Roost, making it a very, you know, a much better, helping it do a much better job of being a defog user. So I'll just mention that. Mantine got buffed in Sun and Moon. So with that done, we only talked about one of the 2, and while we go through the rest of this route, I will talk about the next Pokemon that you can run into, and you can run into it here in Sevii Canyon. It's Skarmory. Skarmory, being a Fire Red exclusive, is one of the premier physically defensive walls in all of Pokemon. Skarmory has fantastic physical defense. It's got a great typing of Steel and Flying. It's got a very wide support move pool. And it's got, as generations go on, Skarmory just gets so many more tools that make it just one of the best walls. Like, it'll get things like Stealth Rock, it can use spikes more effectively, and it's just, even to this day, it's one of the best hazard setters in all of Pokemon. It can use Defog as well, it can, you know, have stalling moves like Toxic, and so many people to this day use Skarmory on their team, even in Gen 6. Not so much, I'm not so sure about Gen 7 because that metagame is still forming, but I can still see Skarmory being an overused Pokemon. But yeah, Skarmory to this day is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon, and no surprise, it's actually really fantastic. Skarmory can actually do a lot of work. Alright, so once we kill you, I think here, there's gonna be an item that we can pick up, so, should I cut away? I really see no point in cutting away because all we're gonna do is Wing Attack this Machoke and then it's dead. But I guess I can just mention really quick that there is an item. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten it. Really? Really? Really, Charizard? Really, Charizard? Don't pull this shit on me now. I'm expecting you to one-hit kill things, no problem. Wing Attack is not pulling its weight now. It really isn't. I should get rid of Wing Attack for something. Ah, God. Alright. Something's not right. Yes, the fact that you actually got to attack me. Anyway. So, we have this strength puzzle here and this rock smash puzzle, and there is an item at the end of it all. So, once we get said item... Okay. Is there a way I can sneak my way around? Probably not. Oh, no, I know what I gotta do. I know exactly what I gotta do. Push that here, break this rock. Thank God I got Tauros with me. Push that here, break this rock. push that here, pick this up. This should be the King's Rock. All right, this is what I wanted to talk about. I probably should have fought that trainer after I picked up the King's Rock, but I guess I can fight you while I talk about, I'll fight this cool trainer and talk about the 2 Pokemon you can get now that you have the King's Rock, and they're both trade evolutions of old Pokemon. So, if you trade your Poliwhirl while it's holding the King's Rock, you will get shit. You will get shit. Lappers, get out here, please. Anyway, sorry. If you trade your Poliwhirl while it's holding the King's Rock, you will get Politoed. Politoed, at this point in the series, is more or less, it's a specially inclined Poliwrath without the fighting subtype. It could be better. It's alright, but it could be better. And personally, I like Poliwrath better than Politoed. And just remember, Politoed does not get Drizzle in this game, so you don't have that range summoner. But Politoed's alright, it could be better. Next up, if you trade your Slowpoke while it's holding the King's Rock, you will get Slowking. Slowking is, again, it's just a specially inclined Slowbro. It's, it's got its defense stat swap. It has higher special defense than physical defense. Other than that, not much different. Move pool doesn't have, that much of a difference. Its typing is the same. Personally, I think Slowbro is better because that higher physical defense does it more favors, because Slowbro can learn Calm Mind, and so can Slowking. So, if you teach Slowbro Calm Mind, it can tank with both defenses. Oh, there you go, there's Slowbro. But I think Slowbro is better, and Slowbro gets more tools. Its abilities are the same, they both get Regenerator later on. So they're effectively the exact same, except their defensive typings are swapped. But it's more or less just the distribution, and the fact that Slowbro gets a Mega Evolution. I don't know, I think Slowbro is just better overall. Alright, so while we're still fighting this guy, I'm gonna just skip ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna cut away. There's really no point in showing the rest of this. So I will see you at the end of this battle. Alright, that will do it. I'm gonna avoid you, and I'm gonna head down here. Actually, no, forget heading down there, because down there is just a set of ruins. Actually, let me heal while I'm at it. I'll talk about this while I heal, because there is a place to heal here. While we talk to you. Do that dance, buddy. Dance, Chansey dance. You join in too. Dance. Would you like to dance? Okay. Go. I kind of want to do a little, go, moving my hand up and down, like we're raising the roof, like it's on fire. You're all chipper now, lucky, and we're healed apparently. And we get the Lucky Punch. This ups Chansey's critical hit ratio. I'm still mad at you. Just gonna say that. So I guess while we go back up north, I'm gonna... Actually, no. What's the point of going back up? Well, no, I need to go back up here because there is something that we can do up here. Let me see if I can avoid. There we go. Perfect. And if we talk to you, training by oneself is certainly not a bad thing, but it's also not bad to aim for the top with a partner. Even Bruno, he trained with a fellow by the name of Brawly before. For those of you who have played a Hoenn game, you might recognize that name, Brawly. But it's nice to know, Even Bruno has some very special friends. Oh, hey, Skarmory! I'm not gonna catch one. I like Skarmory, but I don't think I'm gonna catch one. Anyway, what I did want to talk about is this cavern right over here. Let's see if I can get to it without running into a Pokemon here. Damn it. Cutting away. This cavern right here. The Tanoby Key. Which is, it's a strength puzzle. Hey, good old strength puzzles. I guess while I'm doing this, if you put all the holes in the right place, you actually unlock something down south. No, I did not screw it up. Okay, now we're good. You unlock something down south, because there's the Tanoby Runes and all the Tanoby Chambers. No, I fudged it up. I totally screwed it up right now. Actually, no, I didn't. No, yeah, I did. Okay, well, screw it. If you fill it out, you, actually get to catch the Pokemon Unknown. Unknown, I guess I'll talk about it while I retry that puzzle. Unknown is a literal gimmick. Unknown is not a good Pokemon by any stretch. It's just, ugh. It's got horrible stats. It only learns one move, Hidden Power. Hidden Power, its type and its base power are completely randomized, and they're based on the Pokemon's IVs. So it can be any type, and it can range from any power to, like, just, it's really not a good move at all. It's randomized. It's better once, it becomes normalized to being 60 power. But, at least in this game, I'll say Hidden Power can be physical, but starting from Gen 4, Hidden Power is special. So you know what that means? Unknown's physical attack is completely useless. God, Unknown should never be used seriously. It's a terrible Pokemon. It really is. It's not good. So as I fill this out and put all these strength boulders where they need to be. Hurry up already. There we go. And that unlocks the Tanoby Chambers, and then we can just catch Unknowns. I'm not going to show it off. It's really not worth it. We've already been at this for a long time. So, before I end this episode, there's one final thing that I need to do. And there's one last Pokemon that I need to go over. So, I am going to cut to when I run into it. Let me put Tauros out front, because I am going to need a slightly weaker Pokemon. Anyway, so I will see you guys when I run to that Pokemon. There it is! The final Pokemon that I wanted to go over, and oh, is it a special one? Larvitar. Larvitar is one of the best Pokemon, not just in this game, but just in existence. Larvitar might start off as a somewhat generic rock and ground type with several weaknesses, but it's got a decent stat spread and it's got a very great move pool. As Pupitar, when it evolves at level 30, it's got a great ability of Shed Skin and it's got greatly improved stats. However, when it hits level 55, you will finally have the almighty Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a pseudo-legendary that lives up to that status. It's got a unique typing of Rock and Dark, incredible bulk with high HP and high defenses, very high physical attack. It might not be the fastest thing in the world, but it really doesn't need it because it can deal hits, it can deal damage, and it can take hits. And if you want speed, you can even breed Dragon Dance on this thing. My god, this thing has an incredible move pool that it can use effectively. Give it Dragon Dance, it can sweep if it wants to. It's powerful, it's a tank, it's ferocious, it's one of the most badass looking Pokemon of all time, and it's my second favorite all-time Pokemon. Tyranitar is incredible. And I would be remiss if I did not catch this thing right now. Oh, I am so glad I finally ran into this Larvitar. And it's not going to be easy to catch. I'll just say that straight up. Again, Larvitar starts off really weak, but, you know, trust me, when it's fully evolved, it's fantastic. I didn't even mention its ability. Tyranitar has the ability Sandstream. It summons a permanent sandstorm throughout the entire battle, and there it is, it just used the move Sandstorm. But my god, Sandstream is a dangerous ability in games like this. Rock types don't get that special defense boost yet, but it's just, oh man. Larvitar, it can almost do no wrong. It's not perfect, but it's damn near close. My god, is it a great Pokemon. Ah, come on! Larvitar! Don't you want to be part of my team? Don't you want to realize your potential and be part of this amazing squad? This amazing squadron of powerful Pokemon that have earned me the title of Pokemon League Champion, Larvitar. God, I hope this is not going to be like Zapdos all over again. This is going to be like Zapdos all over again, isn't it? We're already, what, 28 minutes into the recording? Although, like, 10 minutes of that's going to be cut out because that was just me running around trying to find Heracross and Larvitar. Those were, I'll be honest, those were the two Pokemon that I at least wanted to show. I was thinking of skipping everything else at one point and just, like, catching them off screen and just going over them in bios, you know, while we were back on mainland, but it's just, I don't know. You guys convinced me that you wanted to see the islands. So I thought about it and I figured it wouldn't be fair if I just skipped all the islands. Anyway, here I am now, trying to catch this son of a bitch. Larvitar, be a pal. I can't attack it anymore. I don't have False Swipe. Alright. I got 22 Ultra Balls. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I think I'm good. Got it! Alright. Finally got Larvitar. And on that note, I'm finally going to end this episode. Well, first off, let's go back to the port of Sevii Island really quickly because there's no better place to end off this episode. Well, let's have Pidgeot fly us around. Thank God I put Pidgeot in here. Ah, boy. It's a good thing. I think there's no better place to end this off than on mainland. Oh, we're finally back on mainland. Oh, man. It's good to be back in Vermilion. So that's the islands, ladies and gentlemen. I've showed pretty much everything except for the Tanoby runes, but whatever, nobody cares about those because Unknown sucks. But that's it. At this point, there's literally only 2 things to do. And next time, we're gonna be doing one of those things. We're gonna just, you know, look around Kanto, see if there's anything we missed. Actually, there is. There's one specific thing we missed. and it involves a very, very special Pokemon. You guys might know what it is, but I'm not going to spoil it. But for those of you who do know, we're doing that next. That's right. That's next, guys. And then after that, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to defend our title. We're coming up to the end. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Fire Red.